Ladies and gentlemen, the amateur sommelier is back with actual lights in the ceiling. The day after Bosco. Actually, this might be Bosco. No, this is technically the agape service. Christ is risen. Truly, he is risen. I was supposed to say that in Russian. Whatever, we'll get there later. This mysteriously designed vase thing is actually wine. It is specifically red dry wine from the Saperavi grape from the Kakheti region in Georgia. And then this says Argo, so hopefully this is actually an Argo wine brand thing. And hopefully there's no wax in this wine either, because, yeah, the cork is like a half cork thing. And then there's like the wax. So, very, very interesting. Very, I dare say, unusual, unique. Saperavi. Color and clarity. That core is dark purple. And that rim, I gotta be honest with y'all, that's just pink. Straight up. I mean, straight up. And yes, this has been airing, by the way. Thank you for asking. For like 15 minutes. Hopefully. I didn't exactly look at the clock when I took the cork out. I was concerned about the wax. Dark fruit characteristics. Guys, I feel like I smell green bell pepper in there. And I don't know if this just needs to be aired out more or I have completely lost my senses. I'm pretty sure I've lost my senses. It's overwhelming dark fruit characteristics. That at least we know about. Okay, this is really weird. It is really watery and acidic like a Pinot Noir. And then you get like black pepper. And maybe a hint of licorice at the end. And a decent amount of tannin upon the finish. Not overwhelming, just a little bit extra tannin. That is, no, that's just weird. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go to the, small glass. Please hold. I do. I'm going to the small glass. Like, that just... I don't know. I don't know if it's this vase. I don't know if it's the wax. The half... I don't know. That was odd. That was just not what I was expecting. Like, it smelled like it was going to be like a Cabernet Sauvignon, and then it just turned into some kind of weird, freaky Pinot Noir with, like, Cabernet Franc, but it was a lot more Pinot Noir. See, now I'm getting more of the black pepper here. And not as much dark fruit characteristics. There's still a little bit of dark fruit characteristics. Maybe, like a raspberry. Definitely not more black pepper, though. This might be one of the very few times the small glass actually wins in the red wine department. Weird, right? Because it still has that watery acidity like a Pinot Noir. You definitely get more of the black pepper. And I'm still convinced there's like some kind of green vegetation essence that may or may not be like a green bell pepper on there. But like the nose and palate, I can clearly understand what I'm doing and what I'm detecting on nose and palate with a small glass, which is really, it's really odd. I thought Saperavi grapes would make much drier wine that had more tannin. Maybe not. Maybe I need to do a lot more research. And then, in all seriousness, yes, I'm keeping this. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, or follow, depending on which platform you're watching. And, well, now that it's after Pascha, how much wine drinking am I going to be doing? No, actually, that is a very serious, non-rhetorical question. I have no idea. I should work on that. Bye, everybody!